after a couple of your dunks at Fan Jam and in a game, you point at Tyrese right away.
Yeah.
Do you guys have some sort of contest going on or something?
He just mad 'cause I get more bouncing him. I just tell him I'm more bouncing him, but he's still being competitive. You know, who's going to get more dunks this season? I'm already up.
You said doesn't count, I think, during Fan Jam?
It doesn't count in Fan Jam, and it counts in preseason. I'm up one on him already. So we're working on that. I'm working, getting my hops in right. I'm in the gym, so when I get a fast break opportunity to catch one, I'm going to catch one.
What have you thought of the way James Johnson's come in and been a veteran for you guys throughout camp so far?
He's been great, man. His voice alone, so him, he's been around the league 14 years. He's seen a lot. He's been in playoff teams. He's been in teams that were bad teams, good teams, and a group of guys. I think he's a perfect fit. Just gelling with us and that's keeping it real. You know, he has guys keeping it real and not telling us what we want to hear, and he's helping us guide us. He's a great vet, a great leader for his team, and a lot of guys listen to him, so that's a plus.
Going from Sacramento to here, I know you've talked about Tyrese growing as a leader, but is he kind of the youngest leader you've seen of a team throughout your career?
Probably so. He's been doing a great job of that. You know, there's a lot of expected. Everybody knows that, but he's up for the challenge. You know, it's nothing's gonna be perfect, but it's always growing pains as being a leader, and as you keep getting older with experience, you get better. So he's gonna be just fine.
Where do you feel like Benedict grew the most throughout preseason?
He's been doing great. You know, he's getting to the line. You know, he's so strong. He has a special knack for that. You know, he just gotta keep growing and getting better, stay humble, stay aggressive, as he always been doing. And he's around great people, great coach like Rick, great coaching staff, great players. He's gonna figure it out.
Anything specific you want to iron out before the Wizards on Wednesday?
No, stay healthy and get ready for the season starts.
First and foremost, practice today. How's the back doing for you?
Well, I feel good. We're just going to continue to work on it and be ready for Wednesday.
You feel like you will be ready to go?
Yeah, no question. Yeah, no question.
I just asked Buddy about this, but during Fan Jam he dunked. I saw you said that doesn't count, and preseason game he dunked, just point at you right away. What's going on with that? Do you guys have some sort of competition?
He challenged me to a dunk contest after practice, like we're high schoolers. And I said I could jump higher than him, but he thinks he can jump higher than me. So it's a running joke in our locker room about who can jump higher, who dunks more. So, counts at 0. We'll see as the season goes on.
The preseason doesn't count?
No, it's over. Stats are over. It's over.
Where do you feel like this team grew the most throughout the preseason?
That's a good. I think just trying to find our identity, offensively and defensively. I think obviously me playing the first 2 games, the pace was very high. I think in the 3rd game our pace was really good too. I think last night we just didn't. It looked like we didn't have our legs. Pace wasn't really there. We weren't playing as fast as we want to. You're playing a team like the Rockets who really like to play up tempo as well. So I think I maintain that offensively, and then defensively, for us, like we just got to finish possessions with rebounds. But I feel like we're in the right spots. Most shots, like we just got to finish possessions. So just being physical defensively, being in the right spots.
How has James Johnson, do you feel like, helped this team throughout camp so far? Now that he's going to stick around?
Yeah, James has been a great vet for me. Great person to have on my side. From the minute he got here, we had a great conversation, and we've grown really close, so far. So just a great guy for me to have, and just a great guy for all these young guys to have. How to be a pro, how to approach things daily, how to go through practice, get to meetings, planes on time, all those things.
Some players say sitting out helps them get a different view of their team or assess things going on differently. Did you feel like you got that experience after the game?
Yeah, for sure. But I hate sitting out. I want to play. I think just seeing different guys in different aspects. You see Ben, he gets to the free throw line at will, so I'll be sure to take advantage of that when we're on the floor together. And obviously through the preseason we played, the games I played were a little bit more first unit, second unit, 5 in, 5 out. So I'm looking forward to playing with some of the second unit guys more as the season goes on.
What do you feel like you guys need to kind of iron out or improve a little bit before the Wizards come on Wednesday?
I think just defensively, we could be in the right spots. We're playing a lot of guys who can score the ball really well. Brad Beal's one of the best scorers in the league. Kuz can score. Porzingis, if he's healthy, is going to be really good. He's got a lot of guys around that group who can score. So got to be in the right spots. And offensively, just control what we can, do it, play Pacers basketball, play the way we want to.
What are your early impressions of Trevlin?
He's been awesome so far. We had a great conversation first day he was here. He really works really hard. Obviously, just getting back from concussion protocol, but you can see, why he has all the accolades and has all the things he has. So great guy to add to the squad.
I asked TJ something similar last night after the game, but seeing Andrew play so much and have good chemistry with all the bigs, what stood out to you about his game so far as he's kind of taken on a bigger role these last couple?
Yeah, I think Drew just has such a good feel for the game of basketball. From moment he got here for Summer League to now, it's no surprise. He defends really well. Offensively, plays with a great pace, doesn't get sped up. I think the NBA, it's hard to, when you first get here, right, things are moving 100 miles an hour. So there's times we make the wrong read and things like that, but that's all part of the growth. Everybody does that. So I think he's been really good so far. He's done a really good job of building relationships with his bigs, so they have trust in him as much as he does in them.
Now with the data looking over, what did you kind of assess on the film of the first half defense against Houston yesterday?
We weren't good enough. So, the first quarter carries over to the fourth quarter. And so playing with the right kind of force and leverage is super important for getting to the fourth quarter with a chance to win. Playing from behind the whole game is a losing recipe. So our offense was bad, our defense was bad. They both had a bad effect on each other. So today we need to clean some things up and gotta keep working, getting better.
Kendall had some nice flow of the offense kind of assists yesterday. Where have you seen him grow throughout training camp since he kind of came in as this athletic specimen kind of player?
Well, he's a great runner. His spot shooting is improving. His understanding of the NBA game, and the differences between this and playing at Baylor. And he's a real creative element to his game, with his ability to get to the rim, transition, open court. We want to encourage guys like him to be creative, as long as they're in the right element and they're not doing it in a crowd.
Was Tyrese able to practice today?
He was able to do some things. We had a lighter day. So, he's making some gradual progress.
Same question with Aaron. I know you said he might be able to get going either this weekend or next week.
He did a little bit today. So, we're hoping off day tomorrow, hope to be able to get him into some live stuff on Monday and have him ready for Wednesday. But day to day, you just never know what 3 days from now is going to look like, or 4 days from now.
What kind of conversations did you have with Davey Doss or Langston yesterday?
They're never fun. But both those guys are NBA players. They've proven it. And they did a really great job for us. Servetus is going to be with our G League team, assuming he doesn't get picked up. And I just think it's a matter of time before Langston gets picked up by another NBA team. And he also, if he does not get picked up by an NBA team, will participate in the next Olympic qualifying window. And he's been involved in 3 of those and been one of the main players. So whatever happens, he'll be busy coming up. And selfishly, I think if you're a fan of United States USA basketball, you hope a guy like that's available to play, But also hope he hooks out with an NBA team, so it's a win-win regardless.
Presumably the way the move shook out, James is going to be the 15th guy on this team. I know you've coached him before. What has he brought to this group, and where do you feel like he'll help you guys going into this season?
He's got really strong characteristics of leadership in the locker room, experience, toughness, along with the fact that he can still play. He can play 2 positions, play 4 and 5. He's a unique player in that he can create. He can play 0.4 man, 0.5 man. He's tough and he can defend. So, nights we're playing against Guys like Giannis and some of these really good offensive foremen, you know, he'll be ready to step in and help us out.
Has he taught you any karate over the years?
No. It'd be nice to learn some, but you know, I'm sure he'd be willing.
Has he been, I'm sure, as the sage most man of this team in terms of age, he's been helpful for the young guys, but how have you seen him kind of be more of a coach or a leader as he is the oldest guy on this team throughout camp?
He knows the right things to be doing. You know, whether it's keeping the locker area clean or running to the corners in transition, whatever it is. He helps our team, and guys respect him and guys listen to him.